So my phone literally decided that I talked too much. I did say I was going to make these 3 minutes at most. So first and foremost, I want to thank everybody who's commented or DM'd me or gave me feedback on Basura Talks, and the topic we discussed so far was cruelty, kind of cruelty that we can give, and cruelty to other people, cruelty to ourselves. This one, I wanted to build a little bit on settling, and I can't believe I still said settling again after in the last video I just shot for this. I was saying it's less about that and more about the idea of accepting what we think we deserve. And I'm going to build on this more hopefully in episode 4 with a good friend of mine, but maybe it'll help. So it was settling and the whole accepting what we think we deserve. And it wasn't to go to the places of deciding that we're too good for other people. That's something that gets really thrown around a lot, to where we literally set ourselves higher than certain people. That's not where we're even trying to get to. It's more based on again, accepting what you think you deserve, without even really thinking about what you deserve. So places where you do feel miserable, where you do feel you're not heard, where you do feel you're not valued, where you do feel things are not reciprocated, and you wonder why these things aren't reciprocated. You wonder why these things aren't being given to you as you're willing to give them out. And that's part of the thing, is the most important thing to give those things to, the appreciation and the love and the understanding and the patience, are you. That's my alarm. I have no idea why I have an 11 o'clock alarm on my watch. And it's to you. Really, the only way those things can start to really come outward, and I guess people can kind of see that thing with you shining, is when you're giving yourself all the love that imaginary romantic partner is supposed to bring, that imaginary best friend is supposed to bring, that picture of what a mother is supposed to be, all those different things, all these different things that are supposed to fill these voids. Those have to come from us. And even then, you can't take the settling aspect as now you're too good to deal with somebody who hasn't filled those voids. I did want to say this because I said it in the last recording, because as we get to places where we are more healthy and or more wealthy and or more successful, anything, even before that, we have a duty to give, first and foremost. It is not about sitting down, figuring out what we can get every time that we run into something or an opportunity or a person. There should always be a background of what we can give, what we have to offer, because everybody through this lens, everybody has a light that shines mad bright if they let it, and they all have things to offer. There's no ceiling to what we have to offer in a positive way to the world and to people in our world and in our immediate world, and so on and so forth. Make it as big as you want, make it as small as you want. Just know that every day is an opportunity to give somebody something.